Howdy, folks. So we're going to talk a little bit about induction. We're going to be a little bit all over the place. Let's start with what is induction. So the induction unit uses electromagnetism to move the molecules real fast as part of a ferrous metal vessel. If you put your hands together and you rub real quick, you know how it heats up? Well, that's very similar with induction. So the molecules in the ferrous metal, that's iron. So cast iron, an induction ready vessel, those will all work. Anything that's clad on the bottom with steel will be technically induction ready. So that's porcelain, that's clay pot, anything can include that. So it's direct heat because it's the vessel that heats up, not the tabletop. So it's very efficient. The liability concerns are fewer compared to canned fuel, obviously open flame liability concerns. A few things about our induction. We display wattage, very, very important. And it's also intentionally low wattage because in the front of the house environment, we have a fixed amount of wattage in each circuit. So this is using one of our contemporary vessels. It is cast aluminum, but it's clad in steel, which makes it induction ready. So again, 200 watts, very easy to remember. 200 watts, you're about 1.83 amps. So just a little under 2. Very simple to do some calculations. You know, the question, how many inductions can I get on a dedicated 20 amp circuit? So you can extrapolate that information very, very easily. This induction unit is repairable, so if it is out of warranty, generally for under $100, we can repair it and get it back in service. And very simple. So take your link box out and play with it. That's what I would recommend you do, just play with it. So when we are plugged in but not on, you can see there's power. Now we're on, it defaults to 200. So very, very simple there. The power range is 80 to 600 watts. So you can toggle down to 100 watts. I would say 100 watts is suitable for a cast iron vessel. You hit the function key and then you can go even lower to 80 watts. So more of a light warm setting. You want to display shellfish or delicate food, you know, seafood for instance. Perhaps with the right vessel at 80 or 100 watts, you'll be able to display that on a buffet without overcooking it. So back to 200 watts, you can go all the way up to 600. I would say we use 600 or 400 or 500 watt setting to get the pot up to temperature at a trade show. We want to utilize a well-engineered vessel. So 200 to 300 watt setting that's what we're really looking for. And again, cast iron, you'll be a little bit lower there. Super easy. The settings are different for the cooking. For cooking, they're P settings, but the controller and the functionality of the controller are the same.